Welcome back, eSIM Studios. I have a very special case review for the Pixel 8 Pro. And why is it special? Well, this happens to be probably my favorite case of all time. I have a number of, I guess, quote unquote, favorite cases, and this definitely sits on top. Now, some of the other ones, they include Caseology, Spigen, some of your more well-known brands. But this one is very special because it encompasses basically a lot of the things that I look for in a case. Now, it is the Nillkin Super Frosted Shield Pro, specially designed for the Google Pixel 8 Pro. I'll put a link in the description box where you can purchase this. We got it on AliExpress from the official Nillkin store on AliExpress. I'll also put a link to their website that you can also purchase it from their official website, or you can purchase it from AliExpress. I'll put both links in the description box. On their Nillkin website, I believe it's around $20, and on the AliExpress website, I believe this was $8. So this is a fantastic steal. I purchased this from AliExpress. Took about 10 days to get here, just over a week. So the shipping times have gotten considerably better over the last, I would say, year or so. It used to take up to 3 weeks. 2 years ago, 1 year ago, took about 2 weeks. And then in the last year, it takes just over a week. So shipping times are getting considerably better. It is well worth the wait. As you can tell, most of it is a Chinese company, but I've been purchasing these cases for years. For every device I get, I have one. Check this out. I have one. This one is to my S23 Ultra, which I'm recording on. So you can tell I get it for every single one of my devices. Just an absolute fantastic case. Now, it does have some official branding, stickers, QR code, stuff like that. Just to let you know, it is official. Got their website on there. Dual protective material, all-around protection, superior sense of touch, open mold with the original device. Now, let's go ahead and crack this thing open, and we will get started. Literally just got it in the mail. Normally, when I do purchase a case, when I get it in the mail, I like to put them on the phone, use them for a day or two. Because, every once in a while, there was a case for the Z Flip 5. It was the Rinky case for the Z Flip 5. And whenever you hold the phone just right, however Rinky cut their molding, it poked me right here where I held the device. And that's a good example of why I like to use, because you don't notice it immediately, right? It develops a pain on your finger over the next day or two. But with these Nillkin cases, I've used them for so many years. I already know what this is like. I know the material. I know the mold. I know the company. And this is a fantastic, fantastic case. I do not need to use it for a day or two. I already know how this is going to look and feel on the device, and I could not wait to get this in. So just basic packaging, nothing special. And here is the case. Does it color match? Not really. Now, speaking of colors, they had this in, you know what? Let's see. They have it in black. So here's the case. Yeah, it was $8 exactly. So they have it in, for the Google Pixel 8 Pro, they have it in black, as you can tell right there. They have it in blue, which I got. They have it in a green color, and they also have it in like a bright red color. Do they have pictures? No. just 101. But you could tell right there the different color options that they have. So they do have a green, they do have a bright red, the blue, which I got, and a black. So depending on, now that black would look really, really good with the black Pixel. I got the blue. I normally get blue just because I think blue is my favorite color anyways. And it just looks really good on these devices. Although you can't go wrong with the green or the red either. So those are the different color options. And this is the case. Now, one of the reasons why I like this case is because, well, one of the many reasons why is it's protective, right? It goes on easy. Check this out. So, as you can tell, the sides are flexible. So, it's not a silicone base. Does it say what it's made of? It doesn't say TPU. It does not say polycarbonate. It says like it's a special mold. Dual protection material. That's all it says, really. But look, it's got flexible sides, right? So it gives it a little bit of give for your case, right? See, it's flexible up here. It's flexible down there. So it gives good impact absorption if you drop it. And then the back is hard. Now, it's not super flexible. Look, it's not like this silicone case where it's, you know, it bends easy, right? This one doesn't bend easy. So you get the stiff construction of the back. And that's the best. If you're looking for protection, check this out. You're going to want something that's stiff on the back, that gives it the rigid, it's nice and rigid. You want it, but you want it soft around the border of the device. So if and when it does drop and the phone does hit the ground, you want the border to absorb the impact, but you want the rigid stiffness of the back to secure it in place. So interesting way they designed it. I wish more case companies would do that. Instead of just making them all flimsy silicone, you have a real nice thought out design and mold and material. Now, again, this is not silicone. I don't even know. They don't state what it's made of, but I do like the construction. Now, you get lots of grip. Look at this. You see that? Lots of grip. You have Nillkin logo engraved on the back there. What else do we have? Grips on the side there. Now, look at these corners. You have bumpers on all four corners. See that? So if it does drop, now they don't stick out and protrude like you see some other cases that are real tacky. Like they'll have real big bumpers on all four corners. That looks stupid. This is nice, just enough to add some extra protection. Looking here on the S23 Ultra. Now these stick out a little more just because the phone is basically squared off. So these do have, you know, kind of protruding corners. But this one's nice and rounded. Looks really, really, really nice. You have the cutout for the power cable and the speakers on the bottom. You have a lanyard cutout here if you want to do like a wrist strap. You have more material here that's added grip, so it doesn't slip out of your hands. Now, look at this too. You have engraved buttons, which I love. So your finger doesn't slip, and you know exactly, if this is in your pocket, you know exactly what button you're pushing. Discover innovation. You got the mic cut out up top. And then you have a very well protected camera bar for your camera bar up top. Very, very nice. A lot of nice design thought goes into this. Really nice. Now, does it have air pockets? Let's see. It sure does. It's got air pockets in all four corners. I like to see that. Let me turn on the flashlight here. Maybe we can get a better look. There we go. See right here? It's got air pockets in there, down there, here, and here. Now, the only thing it doesn't have, which now it might be too thin to do this, but I would like to see some engraved inside in here to allow for heat dissipation. I've never had this case on my phone and then the phone overheat. There was a Spigen thin fit case that I had for the Pixel 7 Pro. When I put it on, for some weird reason my phone would get warm, and that's because on these Spigen thin fit cases it's flat in here like this. But again, I've used this for every device I've ever had, and I've never had the device overheat when I put this on. But when you do, check this out. Some of these other companies will put engravings in there to allow if and when the phone does get warm, it allows for little air channels for the heat to escape. Now, like I said, this one does not have it. It might have been too thin to put engravings in there, but I'm not really too concerned because I've never had a Nillkin case on my device where it overheats, so I have no real concern with this one. And you do have individual cutouts here for the power, volume up, volume down. And you'll have a little cutout here where the speaker is up top on the Pixel. And then one of the good things about this Pixel is we got a flat display. So, and I would like to, we'll see if it will lift up on the screen protector. I doubt it will, but we'll see. Because on these cases with a flat display, they actually come up and basically grip your phone like this around the display. So it should give some decent, now it doesn't have a huge lip as far as raising up off of the screen when you lay the phone down. Let's see, this one does on the S23 Ultra. You see how this is raised up towards the top of the phone? See that? And the bottom of the phone, see how much it's raised up there and up here? And then look at this. This one's not as much. Just a little bit. But let's put it on and see. Not really color match, but hey, it'll do. Goes on nice and easy. You see that? Goes off nice and easy. Goes on nice and easy. That's why it's nice to have these flexible border around this case. My goodness, that looks nice. Look at that. Wow. Really, really nice. Feels really good in the hand. You know what? I just noticed this. The Pixel phone, this Pixel phone is the best feeling phone I've ever held in my life because it's like frosted. Well, look at the name of this. Super Frosted Shield. So this feels like, this is technically frosted glass. And then you do get a frosted feeling on the case. So it's like a match made in heaven with this Pixel 8 Pro. Because when you hold it in your hand, it actually feels like the back of the phone. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. And again, I just got this in the mail, so I haven't even used it on this phone. But just that feeling alone, you're going to want to get this case because it feels like you're holding your Pixel. So if you love to use your Pixel 8 Pro with no case, you love the way it feels in your hand, you got to get this case because it feels just like the back of the phone. Wow, that's amazing. Cool. So look, you got a nice big cutout, no issues. Let's try with a charging cable. No issues there, plenty of room. And then I'll check the wireless charging here in a second. Let's see if it's clicky. Definitely clicky. You got plenty of raised material there. Oh yeah, so the camera lens sits far in there, so you're definitely not going to worry about scratching the back of your camera lens. Does not wobble. Perfect. Definitely protects the flash and the thermometer sensor on the back. Just a really nice design case. Always money. I know, that's why I never even second guess. As soon as I see this available, I just go ahead and purchase it. I don't even second guess. This case, Nillkin, is always money. Let me turn that off there. Maybe you get a better view of the mic cutouts perfectly. There we go, lined up. Now, does it raise up off? It does not lift up on the screen protector. As you can tell there, it's a perfect fit. Nice little cutout there for your mic, for the speaker up, for the earpiece speaker up top. I mean, just a fabulous case. For $8, you can't go wrong. That's why this is a no-brainer. This would be, I mean, honestly, I'd probably pay like $20 to $25 for this case. But $8, are you kidding me? I'm getting it every single time. That's why I purchase this case for every single device. Now, let's check to see if it's raised. Now, this does have a screen protector on it, right? So, the actual screen, the distance between the top of the case of the lip up here and the actual screen, there's less of a distance because of this layer of glass for the screen protector. So let's see if you lay it face down, will it touch the screen protector? So it looks like, it feels like, as you can tell, it's just barely. And actually, now that I think about it, I think this is new. All four corners are raised a little bit. So it's not necessarily the sides and the top and bottom, but each corner is raised a little bit. Look. Maybe I'm trying to focus. There we go. Whoops. It's focusing on my thumb. As you can tell in this corner right here too. See right here, it's raised a little bit up. This one's raised a little bit up. This one raised a little bit up and a little bit up. So just by the look and feel of it, it's definitely not going to touch the screen protector or your screen. If you don't have a screen protector on it, you should be totally fine. It will not scratch the surface of your screen if you lay the phone face down. My goodness, man, that's an awesome feeling case. So let me check the wireless charging. Should be fine. All right, I had to find it and plug it in real quick. Now it's kind of off to the side because the cable isn't that long. But let's see if it'll work with wireless charging. It will, but I just want to show y'all and prove that it will. Now I can't get it. Gotta get it lined up perfectly. I don't think it's lined up right because I'm looking through the camera. I may not have it plugged in. Hang on. Wow, I'm really stupid. I had the wireless charger facing down. Oh, God. Yeah, real smart. Okay. So let's check and see. Yep. Wirelessly charging. So while wireless chargers do work with this case. So looks like a no-brainer win-win case for this device. $8, you can't go wrong. Just got to wait over a week, but it's no big deal. For an absolute wonderful case. The grip is great. The feel is great. It feels just like the Pixel 8 Pro. Fits in your hand perfect. Looks great. I mean, this is going to be my daily driver probably for the next week or so. Now, big question is, before we get out of here, can you take this outside? What is the drop protection? I don't think it says. Now, again, a lot of these claim they have like military drop protection. Nillkin's never claimed that, but I just wanted to triple check and make sure that they're not starting to say that now. Because look, these case companies, they can claim whatever they want, right? There's no like, well, look, nobody's checking. Oh, you're lying. It's not military certified for drop protection. So you'll get cases like these, cheap cases saying, oh, they're military grade drop protection. They're lying. You're going to trust dropping this at 13 feet on concrete with this case on it? No. But with this one, definitely good for indoor use, definitely good for office use. I would trust this in a gym setting. Recreational, like a movie theater. But what if you go outside? What if you go to Six Flags, like a theme park where there's nothing but concrete all over the place? Maybe. I still, to be honest with you, office use, yes. Gym use, yes. Home, definitely. But if you go to like a theme park or something where there's going to be concrete, and there could be a possibility of you dropping your device and it landing on concrete from about 3 to 4 feet high, which is about waist high. Like if you're sticking it in and out of your pocket, it slips, boom. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think it should survive most drops. If you've watched, there's a YouTube video somebody did a drop test with a Pixel 8 Pro, and it actually survived like 3 or 4 drops from it survived 2 drops from waist high, and then 1 or 2 drops from shoulder level or eye level. The Pixel 8 Pro survived it. So the Pixel 8 Pro is a really sturdy and strong phone. The S23 Ultra broke on the first drop from the waist high. So this is actually a really strong phone. However, accidents happen. I know. I might trust this outside on concrete, but only if I had a screen protector as well, to be honest with you. But if I did not have a screen protector, no. Now, these do make a big difference. I've dropped phones before with screen protectors on them, waist high on the concrete with a case on it, but the screen protector will crack, but the phone screen will be perfectly fine. So if you're rocking a glass screen protector, I think this might be suitable for outdoor usage on concrete or another hard material, asphalt, stuff like that, gravel. I might give it a chance. I'm not going to say I feel real comfortable like having a dual layer case, or this is my case that I rock when I go outside. But it's super strong. It's like a tire, so it gives a lot if you do drop it. Even this case here might be better off in an outdoor setting because it's real strong, real thick. So it should protect your phone better. But I think you can get away with this. I think I'm going to risk it. I think I'm going to take this outside the house and risk it because I have a lot of confidence in Nillkin. I think this design and the material, the build, and everything with the air pockets and all 4 corners, and then the added protection here up on all 4 corners as well on the outside, I think this would survive a drop on asphalt from waist high. Now, eye level, I doubt it, but waist high, I think you're good. So pick this up. It's a must. They have them for the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. And they also obviously have them for the 7 Pro, 7A. Nillkin's got them for all Pixels. So go get you one of these. You will not be disappointed. You can thank me later, and I'll put a link in the description box below. Until next time, peace out.